Hello everyone, I am Mr. Game Guy Color, followed up by some catchphrase, and welcome back to Let's Play Angels of Death, Part 12, I think. Yeah, Part 12. In the last episode, we continue on forward, finally fulfilled Zach's request, even though we didn't get any medicine. We reunited with him, though, got a bit more character development between these two nutties. In this episode, we're going to progress on forward and hopefully conclude this chapter of Angels of Death. So let's proceed onwards. The gate is shut. Upon closer inspection, the water is running with a faint purge odor. There's something at the bottom of this water. Oh, excuse me. I think I can press this. Could it be a switch? Oh, excuse me. This water would burn my skin if I touch it. Oh my god, what is it? Is it holy water and she's a demon or something? I gotta press this switch without the water touching my skin. Or maybe it's boiling water, I'm not sure. So we can try the knife. I wonder if I could dip my knife into this water. It opened! The knife. Huh, it's alright. A lever, but it won't operate. It appears the power must be supplied to operate it. Okay, so it seems like we have a trial of puzzles. An electric cord, but severed. If I could somehow supply power... Here too. A large lever. Looks like I can open the gate with it. Let's see, can I use the bandage? Maybe if I... No? Alright. If I can use it to supply power, Wait! Don't tell me I have to use the knife again. The knife is made out of metal. Electricity should pass through it. Oh god. Here goes nothing. Ray, don't do this! Don't use yourself as a living wire! An electric living conductor. Now power supplied. Zach, you are insane. Zach. Ray, you are insane, not Zach. I normally suspect the insane stuff from Zach, but Ray, you're taking a few levels from him. Alright, now it should work. I gotta hurry remove that knife from the electric cord. Alright, Ray, don't kill yourself. The handle is somewhat melted. Oh, it didn't shock her? Huh. That was surprising, but okay. The blade is still fine, but I wonder if it's okay to keep using it like this. A mirror torn to the wall. Oh, let me guess. We gotta go into the mirror and find a way to kill ourselves. I know that sounds very dark, by the way. I just realized how horrible that sounded. But keep in mind, to anybody who understands what I'm referencing, you'll get it. I'm sorry, that sounded very dark now that I think about that, but just... Anybody who's played Blank Dream knows exactly what I'm talking about. What to do? There doesn't seem to be anything else in here. Let me guess, we're gonna meet our evil clone. Now that's this mirror. Can I break it with my knife? Well, we might as well kill our psycho clone. Not to say, though, we were sane to begin with, but okay. Wow, my commentary is just gone. It's getting more crazy as the game is progressing forward. This game's starting to rub off on me. I'm not sure if I'm liking it. I did it. It looks kind of like a knife is a stabbing knife. Wait, it kind of looks like a knife is a stabbing a knife. Okay. The mirror's rigid, but it looks like Zach's knife could penetrate it. Alright. Oh, I recognize that sound effect. That was an illusion. That's what happened when you took damage on the overworld screen. I remember that. Oh, the knife. moment. The mirror broke it, but the knife blade got chipped in the process. Oh, excuse me. Sorry, Zach. It looks like I could pass through the mirror. Wait a minute, that's not Ray's text box. That's just the default exploring text box. Well, explaining text box. Explanatory text box, that's not how you say that. The sound of an organ, I could hear it coming back further from here. Oh, is it the room that we were just previously at? This is... Oh, great! We're getting drugged again. Ugh. What's with the sweet scent? Do you not think that this is God's will to determine which shall come to pass? Should the will of God differ from your own, what then will you do? There's no God in this world. No! No, no, stop it! Oh. All it took was us to be yelling to get rid of to sober up. Huh. I want Zach to kill me. I don't want him to die. Then again, I just realized that I just screw it. But if God doesn't acknowledge me, or if he doesn't exist, then what am I supposed to do? Nope. Now there's not the time to think of such things. At any rate, I gotta hurry, get medicine. Gotta get the medicine. Excuse me. God desires the pure and sincere, hence I inquire, what art thou? A sacrifice? An angel? Excuse me? Or if thou art someone who seeks salvation from him. We all repent thy sins from here. Hey dude! Reverend Gray? Why do you return alone, Rachel Gardner? ... And what become of Zach? Did you leave him behind? No, Zach can't move, so I just came to look for some medicine to treat his wounds. I know Dr. Danny came to this floor and has medicine, that's why. Oh, Danny it is. Or Danny is it. The man is on a rampage of mindless self-indulgence. I truly wonder what his downfall spiral began. Come to think of it. Danny is the one who brought thee here. Speechless, are we? Never mind that. Is there no medicine here? Where did Danny go with that medicine? Oh, for a second, you see like the peak of the text box over there? For a second I thought like a rash or like some kind of wound or an open wound came on Rach's back. No, it's just the spike on the text box. It appears Danny is not himself. He briefly reveals himself to me, though his current whereabouts only God knows. Although he had let his selfishness get the best of him, I took several vials of medicine from him. Then you know where I can find some? Indeed. Please, let me have it. Do you really think that it could be obtained so easily, Rachel Gardner? Oh, for the love of godness. Well, it wouldn't be a game if there weren't some trials we had to concur through. You would point that chip knife at Zach at me with trembling hands? I'm desperate. You don't know how far I'll go. How do you know that this was Zach's knife? Oh, I know. 'Twas I brought him here. Though look at him, his body is tattered, bloody mess. And thou battered, there you go. And thou hast deceived him, foul demon. Witch! Get out of my house, witch! No! This is... Oh, great. Yep, I knew this was gonna happen. I just had a feeling. So let me guess, we gotta fight him in our ghast form? Rachel, what hast thou done to them? Danny was a smart and sensible man, which is exactly what he drew this place like a back of his hand, and refrained from his self-indulgent conduct. And what about Isaac? He is quite simple, to rephrase it, quite pure. And now he is treated horribly, greatly suffering to grant your wish to die by his hand. Would you agree this all transpired since you encountered? I haven't done anything. You are an enigma, Rachel. Just who are you? ... Not willing to answer? Let me remind you that you stand before God. Oh wait, is it this scene? Because if it is, then strap yourselves down, folks, because we're going to be here for a while. Just as I suspected, you are no true faith in God. No, I believe in the following word of God. Or followings. Then why is that? Why do you feel that way? 'Tis not that you will not answer. 'Tis that you cannot answer, correct? 'Tis that you do not want to answer. Rachel Gardner. Your heart is smeared by the deceit simply by virtual belief that God has chosen you. And you are a witch who means to deceive my angels. What, your angels of death? No! Well then, you shall be put on trial to find out about it! Oh god, it's this scene! God desires the pure. And you are in charge of being a witch who has deceased my angels. In any case, you must be cleansed. I am not a witch! Nay, you are a witch who forgot a pact, who forged a pact with Isaac. Are you not? My promise with Zach is a sworn oath to God. Oh gosh, for a second I thought those were chairs for a moment. Nope, they're people in red hoods. It's a cult! Ha! You would even dare to use God as your shield. Then let me emphasize what you need not forget. 'Tis not your choice to make, but out of God's. Surprised ellipsis? Now we shall contest thee. Let the trial commence! Oh, I think I skipped the next text box. Is anybody present to testify against this person? There sure is! Right here! Oh, God. Hello, I'm your witness. God, it's the recolor Kathy. It's Kathleen! I'll testify why this such wonderful sinner is such a cruel, heartless woman. Hold it! Don't leave me out! Oh, God! I could testify all day what makes Rachel so lovely. It's Edward! But knowing how stubborn she is, I'm more in the mood to humiliate her. He did not sound like that. I am the only one who can testify who she really is. Oh, Rachel, rest assured I am here in your corner. I think that's the voice I gave him. I should look back to what voice I gave him. I am here to defend you. Remember, I am on your side. Oh God, you're the lawyer. A testimonial tribunal of sorts. Very well, each shall slate. Take a turn in giving a testimony. Now, who shall go first? Me, Reverend. Please, pick me to go first. Hey, not fair! Kathy, I call firsties! No offense, Edward, but that's just not going to happen. I'm first in line. Oh, why? Why don't you give me a reason? The biggest victim of this woman's villainy is Boy. Unlike you creeps, I didn't become the sticky infiltrated with her from the start. That'd just be weird. Oh God, why do you have to be so hypocritical all the time, or hysterical all the time? Yeah, I think hysterical. That's quite a mouth you have, Kathy. I look forward to your testimony. Well, at least it's nice to see that the villains are interacting with each other. That's something I wish more games would do. Oh well. Make haste, I grow impatient. Kind of reminds me of the end of the world scene from Have the witnesses reached a decision yet? Yes, Revenant, I will be going first. Aw, man, you always get your way. Alright, Eddie, let us take our leave for now. You may begin your testimony, Catherine Ward. I don't like this. Why is everybody here a recolor except you and the priest? I got this in the bag. I paid off the judge. Listen well, ladies and gentlemen. This demon may look innocent, gentle woman on the outside, but her heart is as black as charcoal, a bond fiend, a witch! I am not! Case in point, she lies through her teeth! A calm and collective pathological liar! Is there any evidence to prove being testimony to prove Rachel is a witch? Yes! Like you wouldn't believe! Oh God, not her song again. I was cast down from my position as a conjurer by her malicious hand! There I was sitting, high and mighty, watching the torture unfold. Then Zack proceeded to slash himself, because this woman told him something. One could say that Isaac Foster's stature as a sinner was also crippled by this meddling woman. The whole display was so pathetic that it made me furious. I ventured down to meet them head on. Then what do you think this woman does without batting an eyelash? She shoots me! Right after I gave her a gun, of course, but she shoots me! A contempt outfoxed and a shot out by a sinner. That's nothing something should ever happen! That woman's nothing but a wily wolf in sinful sheep clothing! I mean, how could she cast me down in such a horrid place? Only a demon could do such things! Such a thing. Not really, you tried to kill us. I have no memory of intensely outfoxing you or destroying your reputation. Oh God. You two destroyed it! You demon! You Io demon! You blue demon! What do you have any idea of what hurts most of all? She enjoyed shooting me! Wow, what a fibber. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. This is a witch we're dealing with. I vote for the water torture. Hee-hee! I want to see you struggle and squirm. Good God. She's very melodramatic. Give me a rush of excitement that even surpasses last time. Do you want to see it that badly? Huh? And also, you said you were doing water torture. Do you mean like the Russian or Chinese water dripping torture? Or not? Do you truly want that to happen to me? I've heard enough! Eh? Reverend, we still haven't sent her yet! You are not the censor, Catherine Ward. Besides, What do you seek from someone who do you deem to be a witch? Oh, excuse me. That will be all. She bubbled away. Moving on, I call the next witness to state your testimony against her. Hi, Edward.
Yippee! It's finally my turn! You guys are so self-centered. Try and have a little compassion. Right, Rachel?
Edward Mason! Oh my god, I didn't even remember his name was Edward. Oh, dang. Edward Mason, are you capable of testifying against this person?
Yep, Reverend, I sure am. I'll go over the good and the bad about her.
Then begin. Oh god, this song.
Rachel's is a cutie.
Her voice is like a songbird's, my favorite type of voice. That and she's kinda like me. We're all so close in age as well. Plus the way she knows exactly what she wants and goes for it. Not to mention she does what I do. Actually, no, I completely screwed that. Not to mention, but there is one thing. I've done the one thing that she should have done from the start. Carry a shovel with me. Which is exactly why I should have met you earlier, Rachel. It should have been me on B6, not that wretched Zach. I knew who you were, but the reason I fell for you was, because I knew you were a lot like me.
Rachel, I know what you did. It was you who buried the bird on B6, right?
How the frick did you find that out? Oh, okay, then maybe they reported it to him or something when Zach killed Danny. Or killed Danny, I should say. Yes?
That's why I am convinced we have a chemistry.
The difference is that you need to take shovels with you. Not to mention that you spoke of wanting to die, the perfect wish for me. But Rachel, you got a big stubborn, didn't you? I didn't listen to anything I had to say. So you didn't listen. I tried so hard to charm my ways into your heart in so many ways. Everything was for you, Rachel. But it was no use. Even though you never accepted my advances, I held out hopes that you eventually said yes. So I kept pushing, and pushing, and pushing. And then you got a restraining order on me, you bastard. I even came to sweep you off your feet in total darkness, too. And after all that, guess what happened to me? I was slashed by Zach and left all Velosum in my grave! Or in a grave. Or, I guess your grave would work. It wasn't even built correctly! I like graves and all, but that wasn't the ending I desired at all. But that's where I finally realized the biggest thing that sets us apart. That's meddling Zach! I really wanted Rachel. Everything I did was for her. But Rachel was different. Rachel did everything for herself and herself only. Oh no. How mean. You meanie!
Her sugary whispers about wanting to be killed were all for the sake of her only.
Now how truly self-centered and selfish! And stubborn! Oh, so stubborn! I have no clue why'd you pick Zach over me. So basically, you had a puppy love crush, and you got pissed that she didn't choose you over, so you tried to kill her. This is probably just Rachel being selfish again. But then again, you can't reason with someone who's unreasonable. She showed no regards for anyone else's happiness. Except Zach, but I don't care about Zach. And that got me thinking, isn't all of that something that a witch would do? Right? Don't you think so, Rachel? That's why I vote that Rachel be sentenced to be hanged in a spike-lanked pit of death!
Straight down the pit she go, and only then I will make her happy.
I like how she's blinking every time she swings from side to side. What? Are you angry? Sorry, but it's all your fault! Talk to me! Don't ignore me!
Don't ignore me!
This game really is bringing out all the best of the other RPG Maker games I've played throughout my lifetime. Enough! Take him away! He dropped her right in the spikes.
What? But, wait, Rachel hasn't answered me about anything yet.
You are being misguided by the likes of a witch, Edward Mason. A witch can see right through a heart that embraces fear. Embraces and fear her. Surprised ellipsis? Oh, excuse me. Why am I so gassy today? That will be all. But we're still not done. ... An unyielding witch you are. I am not a witch! ... Moving on, I can call the next witness, state theme and testimony against her. This episode might go on a bit longer, because I noticed this scene doesn't end for another 10 minutes or so. Oh, dear God. Alright. Oh, the ritual testaments over here, no? I forgot, what was the voice I gave this guy? Was it like a nasally one? Oh, well, I'll do a nasally one.
Hey, Rachel, you seem at ease, no? Are you relieved that I'm here?
Daniel Dickens. You are willing to testify?
Yes, of course, Reverend. I mean, someone's gotta do a decent job for testifying, Rachel.
I must be the one to sing Rachel's praise.
Alright. Hey, Rachel, you know I never misunderstand you, alright?
Alright, reject Gary, or reject father, let's go. Then begin, the love child between Gary and the mad father. To be truthful, it's ridiculous to testify about something so plain as the light of day. That's how much everyone misunderstands you, Rachel. It all started in the therapy room when I first met her. At the time, I was looking for the perfect pair of peepers. Living peepers, forever frozen in death. Naturally, even dead peepers will do, but they all get cloudy. But it was not to be. After all, an average Joe peepers would change immensely depending on their emotional state. Despair to hope, and disappointment to volition. Well, it comes with my profession. At the time, I was in charge of counseling her. Looking back on it now, makes me so happy. Never have I seen such magnificent, such fascinating peepas. Such blue, murky, tranquil lakes amongst darkness, enough to steal my heart. Then, during one of my sessions with her, the most obvious thing occurred to me. Her peepers were the very one I sought, alive and forever frozen in death. Dude, your tongue is blue. I meant there's no arguing that her heart is just odd! Did you have like a blueberry popsicle or something? If so, can I have some? A pitiful, helpless soul. Daniel Dickens! Is what I say not true? Daniel! There's no way her soul could be saved. Danny! I mean, it's because her soul... Stop it. Dot, dot, dot. Dot, dot, dot. You got a little carried away there, buddy. You're supposed to be defending her. I mean, you're probably not going to do a great job at it, but alas. Her soul can't be saved. I mean, because her soul consumes others without mercy or remorse. A soul that buries and steals anything it can. Some lawyer you are! What's wrong, Rachel? Oh, what a lovely peepers you have. May I take a look at them? Oh, and when we reunite on B5, she was acting a bit strange. Even now, she seems off, though. Now that you're almost back to your own self, old self. Yeah, that's what I meant. Not own self. You're back to your own self. I put you in someone else's body. You're not the real Rachel Gardner. Everything will be alright as long as I'm here. Why don't we get this together? We'll get through this together. Daniel Dickens! Clearly not expired by Charles Dickens. Sorry. Is that your testimony? I could go into more detail about what makes her wonderful if you like. I'm sure some fans who want to be exploring this game's lore would love that, but I don't think we have the time. No need for that. I think I've heard more than enough. Not to mention your testimony was rather condemning. Witness, you may leave now. Dot, dot, dot. It'll be alright, Rachel. You heard me, right? I said the real you shouldn't... Oh, excuse me. I said the real you shouldn't have its soul stolen. Okay, that was the real Danny. I had a feeling. Rachel Gardner. Your sentence has been determined. I'm screwed. You heard the claims by each of them. Danny was especially telling. He is the most in tune with your background. 'Twas certainly Danny who watched over you the longest. It was Danny who bore witness to the truth and never refueled you. He is no doubt infiltrated with you, sorceress. We get it! We're screwed! None of that is my fault. Dr. Danny's just being selfish. Have you ever considered that you are the selfish one, Rachel? Haven't you ever considered that maybe you're the problem? You can't reason. You can't reason with a bunch of crazies. Eddie said so in his testimony about how you neglected everything besides your own ambitions. And there's Kathy. What an unfortunate soul. These unfortunate killers. It is despicable of you to not let them kill you. On top of tricking her to go as far as to entrant her in your spell. To see a woman of pride like her reduced to an empty shell of her former self. How appealing. God. You are a witch! Insane troll logic right here. That's what this whole scene is basically. Just insane troll logic. No! But I'm sure in the minds of all these crazies it's probably correct, so, oh well. Am I wrong? In terms of sanity, yes, you are very wrong. But in terms of the game and how all the meaning is going behind that, no. I'm suspecting maybe not. You are unable to refute a single claim made against thee. Well, to be fair, you're not really letting her defend herself. Well, witch! Let thee be cleansed! Don't put me on the cross and burn me. Or stake. Now the witch shall be burned at the stake! Oh my god, I freaking called it. Dot dot dot. Oh, great. I am not a witch! Who would believe words spilling forth from the mouth of a witch? No! That was a horrible screech. Even after hearing the testimonies, you remained steadfast in your claim! You murdered their hearts. Yes, you murdered their angelic hearts! You played them like a violin and left them for dead. What a what a barbaric feat! And now you plan to put the names to the same stunt with Isaac Foster? Am I right? You are very wrong. Yes, another sacrifice for your selfish ambition. Stop it! You're wrong! No! It's hot! So hot! A minute, you are a witch! Reveal thyself to us! And let the sacred flame sanitary be self to God! I am not a witch! Besides, nothing like that is written in the Bible. But of course, Rachel Gardner! That's all because your so-called God doesn't exist! Oh god, don't tell her that. But you've been using the name of God this whole time! Yes, because I am referring to my God! Satan. What?! I am a servant of God. You might call me the God of this place. Oh god, he really is trying to play it. He's playing God the whole time. So you mean that's your God? Why, yes, I am the closest being to God. I don't believe you. I don't believe you. I won't believe you. I thought she said, I don't believe that I don't believe you. I am faithful. A faithful heart is the significance of God's existence, my poor dear Rachel. You never had that from the start. It can't be! It simply can't be! God doesn't exist? How? This just can't be! I won't accept it! I can't accept it! The preacher insists that he is a god, but that can't be! He's wrong! I don't wish to be killed by that god. But my God doesn't exist! Zach! Zach! But I want Zach to kill me! It's so cold. It's so hot. It's something cold is in my hands. This... What's this? Zach? What is it again? Something precious to me. Something that I broke and ruined. Yet protected me this whole time. Wait! I'll try to remember. What the... The knife freed her? Huh? Zach's knife! Oh, I can control. A chipped knife is thrust to the floor. It's cold. It hurts. It's chipped, yet cut so well. Ah. Well now, my god, is here after all. Huh? How have you awoke? That strange thing I've seen on this floor were all illusions! Even ripping reference to that game. It's what you showed to my heart. My god has opened my eyes. Then I wasn't able to purge the wish within thee. I am not a witch. I've not made any covenants. I am not made of wood. I am not the same weight as a duck. And I am not followed by a shark boy familiar. It was very edgy. There was an oath. It was an oath from my god. I see the witch in you has chosen to perceive it in that way. Even if you are mistaken, even if what you say is a fabricated of lies, you do not care, it seems. None of that matters! Hurry and give me that medicine! Oh, pitiful witch, does not love anything but thyself. Follow me. Hey, this is getting crazy. Alright, dude, if you try poisoning us again, I swear. I won't resist! 'Tis further in the back. After you? Why? Well, Zach's asleep and I don't know what you'll do. I see. There is medication on a hinge yourself. The shelf is lined with drugs such as asbestos, solution, hemorrhoid, suffragestants, and enemas. Acquired medicine. This should definitely make him better. I'll go back to Zach now. Thank you. I'm going back to Zach. Wait! Oh, God. You do not intend to kill me? Why would I? You now believe in a new god, dost thou now? The existence of multiple gods will cause nothing but trouble. Besides, you are not the only one to be merciful. Do you stand in my way? If so, I must purify you. If not, then there is no need for me to do so. I mean, I have no use for you. Oh my god. Ray? Dot dot dot. I see. Then I shall offer you one last piece of advice. The being known as God despises liars and the impure. That is, if your so-called God should actually exist. Rachel Gardner. It will all catch up with you soon. I got the medicine. Time to go back to Zach. Well, okay. Well, hey, I'm not going back on my promise. I'm continuing this till the episode ends. There's a door here. I had a feeling it was an illusion. Yo, Zachy boy! I got you your drugs! Zach? Oh, good. He's just asleep. The least I could do is apply the medicine first. Oh, thank God for this song. I guess this applies extensionally. His wounds are serious, but the bleeding mostly stopped. And I'll just apply it and bandage him? The burned scars were originally there. Huh? Zach? Are you awake? What the hell you doing? I brought some medicine, so I was applying it to you. So you made it back all right. Just barely, yeah, but we did. Do you want me to tell you the story? You probably don't care. Yep, I made it. Yep, you're all beaten up. Was Danny there? How'd you get the medicine? Dr. Danny wasn't there, but I got the medicine from the priest on this floor. Oh, that guy. Hold still. My wounds will probably open back up like this. I'll stitch you up. I'm not a half bad at sewing. Back off, I'll do it myself. Are you good at sewing too, Zach? I knew it. I'll take care of it. I want to stitch you up your stomach. Fine, whatever. Don't bitch to me if it gets all gross. Wait here, I'll cut the thread. Your hands are beaten up? Yeah, but it's alright. It doesn't hurt. Man, you're some piece of work. Look at you, all calm, touching my fucked up stomach. Kudos for getting the medicine and coming back alive in a weak state, but still. You don't gotta do this to. Hey, Ray, why are you doing this all for me? Hey, can I use your knife to cut the thread? This knife cuts like a dream. Hey, quit playing dumb and answer me. Answer me. Because I like you, Zach. You're a cool dude. After all, Zach, you're my god. God, I forgot about this. Oh my goodness. I forgot. Praise be to Zach. ... Praise be to Zachary. What? What kind of shit are you talking about? I forgot about that line. I know I'm laughing at it, but I just remember it. Hey, my knife. It's a bit chipped, but I'm really sorry about that. Huh? What the hell's wrong with you? I guess it's okay. Still, this knife is razor sharp and really helps me out. I'm really sorry. I really appreciate it, though. It's about time I stitch up those wounds of yours. Hold still for a second, Zach. Ow! Hey, stop it! Shit! That hurts, you dumb fuck! Zach, watch your mouth. Does it hurt? Hell yeah, it does! I figured you wouldn't feel a thing. Man, you're as dumb as they come. I'm not some sort of pain-loving masochist. For fuck's sake. Your god commands you to do a good job. Your god commands you to do a good job! ... You got it! Hey, Zach. What is it now? Do these burns not hurt? Huh? No, not really. Not anymore, they don't. Oh. Okay, I'll get back to stitching up then. When you're done, let's head out right away. Okay, yeah, we spent a lot of time in this lore. Oh, and do something about your own wounds. Huh? Not only your hands, but your legs could use some attention too. Oh yeah, they're probably burnt. If you can't run or something, then we gotta move fast, then we're fucked. Alright. I'll borrow some of your bandages if you have any to spare. That'll work. Okay, what's the plan? Still haven't found the elevator that takes us up to the next floor. Plus, we gotta pass through the area where the snakes are to get back to the elevator that takes us down. I suppose we haven't checked out in the back room where Zach's medicine was. Alright, well, Zach is back with us. However, like I said, we're gonna continue on till the episode ends. Like I said, this chapter has been going on for a long time. What a huge goddamn church! Hey, you know that preacher you talked about? Where is he? I don't know. You don't know? I'm surprised that it gave you that medicine. It wasn't easy. Didn't think so. But that man, I think he may have a soft spot for you, Zach. Of course Zach took that the wrong way. Barf! Please spare me the throw up. Shut it! Then quit saying gross shit! I knew Zach was gonna think the wrong thing. I freaking knew it, that damn immature child. That's why I love Zach. He's such a cartoon. Nothing out of the ordinary. The elevator isn't functioning. Great. It appears to be a lever for starting up the elevator. Oh, that's convenient. This should work. So next is B1, eh? Just one floor left. Alright, let's move. I dread to see what B1's master is gonna look like. Ah, wait! Well, that was an ordeal and a half. Hey, Zach, mind if I ask you something? Can you ask me something? Just spit it out already. Okay. What's the story with your burns? ... What will you gain from knowing that? Nothing in particular. I was just curious about you, is all. ... If you were expecting a griping tale, then look somewhere else. Nah, I'm not expecting some sort of epic story or something. I think I'm a little burnt out on epic stories. ... When I was a kid, some guy at my house set me on fire. Okay! So he's apparently the same as Freddy Krueger. A man set you on fire? Well, the whole thing was kind of vague in my mind. He was probably a man who came to see the woman that gave birth to me. So, your mom? All I can really remember about the man is biting him and taking a chunk of his flesh. That's it. ... That asshole went bending on my life, but luckily I was a resilient little bastard. Okay, Zach. Maybe he shit his pants. In the end, that woman wrapped me in cloth. Then she threw some money at some shitty helm and left me there. I see. That's pretty much it. You happy now? Yeah. What the fuck? You liked it? No, not really, but at least I got to know you a bit more, Zach. Huh? But I did learn more about your burns, so I'm happy. I don't know why. I just wanted to know about you, Zach. So, I'm glad I asked. Are you shitting me? Nope. I don't think that Ray has said one swear word in this game. Really? Yeah. Then, I'm glad you know. Yeah. Oh, one more thing. You're not done yet? Do you still want to escape this place? Huh? What the hell do you think? You think I'd be risking my life like this if I didn't? I see. Never mind then. What a scurry bitch. I'm gonna put this out here for you. Not a single word coming from you out of my mouth is a lie. I mean it! Still just as hostile as always. Our Zach. Dot dot dot. Dot dot dot. A lie. Oh no, not the blue moon! Dot dot dot. Zach, to be honest. What? Dot 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 dot. She's throwing the dots at him. Come on, spit it out! Never mind. Wah! What the hell is that? I'm sorry. I knew I wanted to say, but it sort of slipped my mind. Get a hold of yourself. There's still one floor to go. Drop the crack pipe. Yeah, what a jerk. Alright. Alright, just a little further and we're out of here! Let's go! Okay. I just can't tell him. Ray. I mean, Zach absolutely abhors liars, and God despises the impure. If he ever finds out that I've been hiding my sinful past all this time, he'll hate me for sure. I can no longer tell Zach the truth. Huh? What's this place? The inside of a house? Look at the blood trail. The beginning known as God despised liars and the impure. The being knows. Oh no, it was here. I remember it now. This is where I was. It leads this way. Wait, Zach. Wait! No, I beg of you, don't go! Don't look in that room! To be continued. Wow! That went on a lot longer than I thought it was going to, but okay. Pixel art. Also, that candle looked like an evil face for a moment. Anyway, that was Chapter 3! Oh boy, what a chapter this was. Definitely the most story-oriented one. But I kept my promise, and I only did 4 parts of it. Scripts. Whew. Oh boy, what an episode this was. It's nice to see I finally got to finish it today. Whew. Anyway, we just got one last chapter to go. We're almost there, folks. Editor. To be continued. KRN, KRN. I don't know what you people did, but good job. Anyway, that will conclude this episode. I'm Mr. Game Guy Color. I'm currently enjoying this so far, and I can't wait for the last chapter this. I'm just gonna say chapter. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns about what you would like to see or what I can improve on, please let me know in the comments below. And as always, have a good day.